Thank you for your comments and questions on our videos. We appreciate taking time to watch them. The Lord bless you. As I continue the series on how to win or get follower support by leaders, I would like to attend to this question that someone sent, which is very important for us as leaders and followers. The person asked, how should a leader handle followers who tend to take the leader for granted at the slightest opportunity while the leader is trying to give them a sense of respect and belonging? That's a very good question. First, let me acknowledge that there are some qualities that make a leader a good one. For instance, humility, respect for followers, team spirit, love for followers, ability to listen and take corrections are all good qualities that a leader should possess. However, it must be understood that despite these qualities in the life of a leader, or that a leader must possess, it does not make leaders to be weak. Leaders are not weak and should not be weak in carrying out their leadership responsibilities. By the virtue of every position, there are measures of authority that accompany positions and leadership. So, by making leaders to be humble, respectful, loving, does not make such a leader to lose the authority that he or she has as a leader. Then I want us to know that there are some followers who love to be close to the place of power, who love to be close to leaders, not necessarily because they want to support their leader, but because of what they will benefit from that leader. Yes, there are people who are close to leaders to give them support until when they succeed. But most times, there are more people who are close to the leader just because of how they or what they want to benefit from that leadership. And that's why when somebody leaves office, you will not see the number of people who follow him, who run after him or her, still doing the same. Because there will be a change of pattern to another leader because of what people will gain or benefit under the new leadership. This happens in church, this happens in politics, this happens in the community and society, everywhere. It is a trend. But to go straight to the question, every leader needs to do the following in order to reduce the level of disrespect for leadership. Number one, leaders must be disciplined and they must show it. Leaders should say yes, and the yes should be yes. Leaders should lead with such kind of ability to manage themselves, manage their actions, manage their words. Leaders must be able to establish in the heart of followers that they are disciplined. Leaders must not compromise their responsibility. Leaders must not break policies and principles to favor those ones who seems to be closer against those who are not closer. Those who are closer may undermine the authority of a leader when they realize it's not disciplined, when they realize he doesn't stay by his words. Number two, leaders must be focused. When followers realize that their leader or leaders are focused, they know what they are doing, that they know where they want to go, and they mean what they want to do for good in leadership. Members or followers respect such kind of leaders. Number three, leaders must show integrity in leadership. Leaders must be able to be open to all, just to all, and if there will be any kind of favor to any other person, to any person, it should be on the basis of justice and equity. When followers realize that they can count on the words of their leader, they will not take their authority for granted. So every leader needs to understand these principles that will sustain leadership, that will sustain rights and authority in leadership. And I want every follower to understand, because every leader is a follower at a point. Every follower must realize that leaders, by the virtue of positions, have some measures of authority. How they use it is another issue. For all leaders, we must be disciplined, we must show integrity, and remain focused in our leadership. May the Lord help us to do this and lead to the glory of God. I am Simeon Ayodrolaje. Kindly remember that it pays to lead with sense. God bless you.